The overplayed question of who would win, 1 billion lions or all the Pokemon, has been asked and answered by many at this point, and yet there's still debate between the two sides. Lion believers have been holding strong and have even, dare I say, held a majority of those participating in the argument on their side as of late. Even people like Wolfie Glick, a Pokemon VGC champion, has fought on the side of the Pokemon, and yet people as large as Ludwig are openly refuting it as a credible answer.
Why can't I just use Earthquake once when I enter the Sinnoh region? Why do I have to enter multiple battles? I don't get it.
It seems like everything those on the side of the Pokemon throw out just gets simply brushed off by these pesky Lion believers, and I think I know why. It's because every argument we've thrown out has dealt with an overblown strategy and, more importantly, in the wrong medium. So now, I'm going to try to convince you of a strategy in the real fucking world. And the star? Tropius. So let's talk about this medium for a second. In the video by Wolfie that I mentioned before, he wrote out Pokedex entries and the Pokemon anime as credible grounds for a fight, which I absolutely agree with. The Pokedex is undeniably complete Gulaks, and so is the anime. Wolfie, however, does write out the Earth as a battleground simply because we don't have nearly 1 billion lions on the planet. Wolfie, what the f*** is that? This is a hypothetical situation involving f***ing Pokemon, and you're writing out the planet lions exist on just because we don't have 1 billion of them on it currently? Meanwhile, the medium that you did use involves turn-based combat and damage calculation via mathematical equations. Motherfucker, this isn't math class. There isn't a speed stat here to determine who attacks first. This is a raw-ass fight to the last team standing. I think it's in the best interest of the Lion believers to find common ground here as well, because if you don't, well, there are valid reasons in all other mediums that completely fuck you over. Besides, I feel like the fact that this took place in unrealistic mediums is what made the arguments on the side of the Pokemon so disagreeable to begin with. So everyone's happy. The Lion believers get a fair fight, and the Pokemon believers can justify their arguments more easily. So here we are, on planet Earth. Everything that currently exists on the planet does. The buildings, the open fields, rainforests, oceans, deserts, fucking Arkansas, the whole shebang. This terrain is our battlefield. Lions have the restrictions that they have in real life, as of recording this video. They are potentially vicious, well-built, physically capable creatures. But they're cats. They don't do the things humans can. They can't telepathically communicate. They can't build shit they naturally can't. They battle and think like animals do. The first comment I see that brings up the fucking lion ladder is going to get pinned for public humiliation. Even if the lions could make a lion ladder, reaching high into the sky to even try to catch a Pokemon in the air, there is so much negative space in the sky that it wouldn't even matter. The Pokemon would literally just move to a different position in the sky, and then the ladder of lions would probably result in the lions dying more effectively. The lion ladder would not work. 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 The lion ladder would not. Pokemon, however, aren't so simple. They don't exist in the human world, just like how lions don't exist in Pokemon games. They, however, are perfectly visualizable though. While we may not be using any of the mediums mentioned before as our own, I don't see the issue with incorporating the more realistic parts of them to create a fair take on all of our favorite mythical creatures. I think everyone, especially the lion believers, can accept that Pokemon are bound by PP, or power points, acting as an equivalent for stamina, as otherwise these creatures would be able to use moves with no drawbacks, and that just doesn't seem realistic by any standards. Lion believers, I am giving this to you. Theoretically, we don't need to agree that PP is a limitation Pokemon have to abide by, and the Pokemon would be buffed tremendously. Because of this, I think it's only fair that Pokemon are able to use their abilities that they're given from birth and items so long as they're reasonable and theoretically accessible. This includes things like berries, seeds, rocks, herbs, and any other shit that they can naturally find. Do we agree on everything so far? Yes? Good. I really hope you said good. Fuck. is Tropius. Tropius alone solos all 1 billion. Well, it's not like it isn't close. Tropius is literally the only Pokemon that can perform the strategy that I'm about to tell you. Let's face it, with these rules, every Pokemon within reach will eventually be completely fucked when facing 1 billion lions. That removes everything that's incapable of flying or levitating in the air for extensive periods of time. All of these remaining Pokemon will eventually run out of their stamina and lose the sheer numbers that the lions possess, at least from what I can think of. Except Tropius. See, Tropius has an ability that no other flying Pokemon does, called Harvest. This ability grants Tropius a 30% chance to recover a berry every turn after it's used it. The berry Tropius is going to hold is called the Leppa Berry. For those who don't know, the Leppa Berry restores a move's PP by 10 once it runs out. And you might be thinking, if it's a 30% chance every turn, eventually the Tropius will get unlucky and won't recover the berry, right? However, Harvest, if in the harsh sun, activates 100% of the time. So if the Tropius is setting its own harsh sun using Sunny Day, which it can do, it's essentially created an infinite source of stamina. The Sunny Day will replenish the Leppa Berry, which will eventually replenish the Sunny Day PP, which will replenish the Leppa Berry, and so on. And with its access to the whole sky, it's untouchable by the lions. So all this Tropius needs for its 4 move slots is Sunny Day, Synthesis, not Roost, because that includes Tropius touching the ground, Earthquake for mass damage dealing, and then a second attack of choice to hit targets more consistently. With this strategy, as long as the count of the lions isn't infinite, Tropius will solo any amount of lions, resulting in a win for the Pokemon. Synthesis allows Tropius some leeway in case it makes mistakes and gets too close to the lions, and the existence of buildings and high points in the terrain gives Tropius a place to stop flying if the restoration of PP doesn't account for actual stamina. So that's it. With these fair rules that we mutually agreed upon, assuming you agreed, please tell me you did, the Pokemon beat all 1 billion lions, all thanks to Tropius. I hope you enjoyed. My editor, Tosh, and I put a lot of effort into this video, and if you agree, please share the wisdom with all of your stupid lion believer friends. Otherwise, let me know if you disagree in the comments and why, and I'll reply with why you're wrong. My Discord tag will also be in the description if you want to argue with me there. Huge shoutouts to Wolfie and Ludwig for the both of them being inspirations for this video, as well as for the clips I showed from videos of them. The videos I use will be in the description.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Oh, wait, hold on a sec. Liam's calling me.
Dude.
Hey, Liam, what's up?
Yeah, I just figured we haven't talked in a while. I want to know what you're up to, you know? How you been?
Oh, hey, I'm just making a video on how Tropius would beat all 1 billion lions.
Oh, yeah, I remember you were telling me about that earlier. I actually wanted to talk about that, because I think if the lions use their cutting-edge technology to create a lion escalator
Are you fucking...
to the sky,
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck
a
up.
net of lions.
They wouldn't be able to fucking do that. Are
surrounds-
you stupid?
They could use their own
What, are you gonna tell me
hair
to
from
fire
their...
a fucking lion ladder
Use the
now?
hair from their mane.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Who the fuck is that?
They wouldn't use their fucking... What?
Did we invite that guy?
Nick, wait, no, that's Nick.
But why is he
Wait,
here?
Nick, what do you... Hold on. Nick, what do you think about this situation?
I think all the characters from JoJo could stand a chance against the
Shut!
Lions.
Oh my god!
The fucking JoJo characters, bro?
They beat the
Come the
Pokemon
fuck
without the
on.
Lions. They would beat the
They're
Pokemon
not-
without the Lions.
They would suck ass. They're just not even close to as good as Pokemon. They fucking suck. What are they gonna use their fancy hair, their little curly curls? What, they don't have fucking firepower, fucker. The Lions would shit on them. They would shit on them. The Pokemon would kill the Lions, but the Lions would shit on them. That's so fucking
Oh
stupid.
my god!
I could not even understand what's going through your fucking mind when you do this shit. You cannot be fucking serious to me. You cannot be fucking serious to me right now. You can't be fucking serious to me right now.
Why is this guy running his
believe
mouth?
you.
Oh my god!
You fucking insane!